Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live cast. For this one we're playing a TvZ on Dreamcatcher Ladder Edition. So pretty good map for the Hellbat Harass.
Not enough.
Actually an all matchup is pretty good for that. Go ahead and send that across the map. Just because it's pretty spread out, the bases, once you get beyond your first 4 or 5. And there's many paths to cross the map. You don't have to go through like a common choke points or anything.
Not enough minerals.
Right, go ahead and take that gas.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
He brought his worker back,
Base
so
is
he
under
didn't
attack.
expand elsewhere. I mean, he may have now. I'm not sure what happened, but the one other drone that left his base returned. Last I saw.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Four Zerglings. Looks like I'm okay.
Additional supply depots required.
Actually, it's gonna be a little close. All right.
Command center upgrade.
Target
complete.
acquired.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Okay. No aggression out of him.
Complete.
I think he was stuck on one base for a while, so felt like I would have at least seen the Zerglings, if not more.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here.
Let's vote. Sarcasm or not sarcasm? Or maybe that's his thought, like how he likes to end the game. Saying nice things. So he went proxy. Didn't feel particularly fast for a proxy hatch. Didn't build it particularly quick either. So Roach Horn's complete. He could be making roaches right now from the proxy hatch, but obviously that timing doesn't exist. And that's why I didn't feel particularly fast. Proxy hatch didn't actually get him Corruptors faster, or Ravagers faster. It just gave him more production. He's cutting a lot of gas for wanting to go Ravager. I guess he has it pooled pretty heavily. He probably took it too quickly. Probably should have done the proxy hatch, then take the gas geysers. You can actually go Roach Horn without gas. I don't think there's a gas cost to the Roach Horn. It's only once you start producing roaches that you need the gas. So I've been doing another game. Ugh. So next patch changes the Cyclone back to the original Cyclone. The one that could move really fast and you lock on to any unit, not just an air unit. And that lock on would do 400 damage, not a tiny amount. And I think you can even upgrade it to 400 plus 400 armored or something weird like that. So you can kill an Ultralisk quickly, I guess is the idea. But it's not like the A-move powerhouse that it currently is. It's a very niche unit. And it was kind of made fun of because no one was using it. And then it started to get figured out. Where people were actually finding a spot that it could be useful. There's a particular pro game, I can't remember with who, Select or some old name, Bolt maybe.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Anyways, that's coming back. I did see one probe cross in the map. I'm not sure if that's an early scout or if that was like the second one for the cannon rush. Probably just an early scout. Alright, so that's scouted.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center, not enough energy.
There's something in the way.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Alright, let's add a starport factory.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Unacceptable landing zone.
Can't get out, can I? Nope.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Research complete.
Alright, let's add in the starports now.
Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
Get our factory as well.
Vespene gas.
There's something in the way.
Add-on complete. Add-on upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Research depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Your forces are under attack.
I can't build here.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. is under attack.
We could use some help.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
There's something in the way.
Command center update. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Command center complete.
I can't build.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable, Command. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable.
Okay.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Let's just take the space out completely.
Our command center upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Mineral field depleted.
I can't build here.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field.
There's something in the way.
Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable. We are at maximum. Vespine Geyser.
This vessel requires assistance. This vessel requires assistance.
Your forces are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Command center upgrade. Vespine Geyser. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Okay.
Your forces are under
I
attack.
can't build here. I can't build here. I can't build here. I can't build here.
Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral
Take the space down. I think it's just in a really rough spot economically.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
We could use some help here.
Doesn't look like his Tempest are there.
Mineral field depleted.
This vessel requires
Mineral
GG. Oh man. Why couldn't Blizzard just keep the carrier nerfed in the upcoming patch? It's so much easier when you have to face carriers. Alright, so a lot of things went right that game, and I'm sure that most of it was outside of my control. This game just seemed too easy, which means it was probably my opponent making mistakes. Yeah, so he went triple battery defense against a contain that has no thought of going down the ramp. He's oversaturating his main and only now taking his natural. Opens Oracle and loses it. And where he's still making a lot of workers and chrono boosting workers, which is nice, he doesn't really have anywhere to put them until this base is done, which is now. And even still, he should be up 7 workers, I would say, against the Terran right now to be even. And we're actually up 8. You know, orbitals are worth about 3 each, as long as you're muling. So it's almost like we're up 12. Yeah, and he's playing very defensive with the shield batteries. So we're keeping an eye on these expansions. He's putting random pylons out on the map. 2 auto turrets to take them down. It's probably worth it, because they give him vision, as well as a warp in position. Not using that Stargate. My initial Marine should have probably taken out that pylon first. You know, he took some damage going in there. All 4 Widow Mines are able to get off, so... bad. I mean, these ground armies are tough because the Ravens aren't very good against them. So I'm kind of relying on the Widow Mines and the Planetaries, and for that reason it's nice to make sure you can take out observers. He goes for this fight. We have all our SCVs on auto repairs. Hopefully they're doing something. Yeah, and they're repairing the right planetary, which is nice. And he gets one down, but he loses a big chunk of his army. Most of his robotics units survive. Oh, did that just Widowmine just kill 2 immortals? I should have said barely survive because it didn't last very long. Pretty clumped up. It feels like he's throwing away this army because he's transitioning to the sky. That's what I'm assuming here. But he wasn't even maxed, so it doesn't really feel like a throwaway. He is producing 5 Stargates now, but obviously that's not transition, and he goes back into making immortals. Not the way you want to use the immortals. And now the game is more or less over. He's making the transition, right? But he's not going into Phoenix and then Tempest, so no carriers, which is nice. And he's doing it off a pretty small economy. He's got 4 bases, right? But the main natural are getting close to mined out. Like the main is mined out. The natural is on 4 mineral patches. And even his third is down to 5 mineral patches. And we just wiped his 4th, so now he's on 3 base economy with 3 more bases requiring saturation. Again, knocking him down to 4 bases. Both of his 5th bases have a Widow Mine to annoy him. And we're able to evaporate his whole army except for his Tempest there. Do a couple scans. You can see his Tempests are not heading towards this base, and I know he didn't warp there because it's not complete. So when he did warp back, he must be at a different location, which leaves this base open to that happening. And another Widow Mine to block. Tempests can be fought, definitely, especially straight up. They have a very good damage point versus massive air units. See, it does almost double damage. But he has no upgrades. They're by themselves. And Ravens are not massive, so only doing 30 damage a shot. Also, Ravens are significantly faster than Tempest, so you also can't be kited with their slow attack speed, which is one of their really good abilities versus things like Battlecruiser. You can optionally throw down a bunch of interference matrix. If you can do that and still be throwing down just as many auto turrets, it's preferable. I don't know if I can actually do that. I think I can spend all my, like, the energy cost is not an issue. I have the energy to do both interference matrix and auto turrets. It's more the micro and the time. Maybe pre-queue up the interference matrix would be the way to do it. If you do them up front and then queue up the auto turrets afterwards, it shouldn't slow them down much. Like here, I pre-queued I queued up the seeker missile or anti-armor missile, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I could have also spammed some interference matrix and then shift auto turret. So his armor is, next patch, anti-armor missile will work on shields. So I'll subtract the armor of shields by 3. That was more of a bug fix though. I feel like it should have always been that way. Anyways, yeah, for his base 300 hit points, he's gone from 2 armor to -1, which means instead of my auto turrets doing 16 damage, they're now doing 19 damage. So yeah, almost 20% damage increase. Not that significant. For units that shoot really quickly, like battlecruisers and marines and the current cyclone, the anti-armor missile can add like 70-80% damage depending on upgrades, as those units are so vulnerable to armor. Anyways, with that, we'll call it the end of this video. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.